when did you start competing?
Oh, I started competing when I was 11 years old.
Uh-huh.
Right from the very beginning, just locally, in little
Okay.
games around Texas. And my first time to compete out of Texas was at the Grandfather Mountain Games in North Carolina. I was 13 then, and it was after that I started going to John's summer schools. And once I was very fortunate because once I showed a talent and was successful in competitions, my parents were able to take me to other contests. And of course in the States, to go places, you have to really travel.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where I had to travel even to Canada to get a sense of how well I was really doing. Because I would go to these contests and I would win, and everything was great, but I'll never forget the first time I ever went to Canada. Went to the games in Ottawa. Played in what we call grade 1 there, which is the grade I've been playing in. I think I was 14.
Okay.
And competed, and I got, I think, 7th place in every contest. Like midway, 14 players in the middle. I was devastated. Oh my gosh,
What's happening, huh?
I got a reality check.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Which is always a good thing to get. If you've got, unfortunately my parents could teach me how I should handle that.
Right.
Right? Let me have my little pity party and then get back to work. And so I realized I wasn't as good as I thought I was. So that just fired me up to get better. And so all these things sort of came together at the same time with getting with McFadgen.
So it was a good time to meet McFadgen.
It was because, and at that age of 14 when I first met him, very impressionable, and he took a liking to me.
Uh-huh.
One thing he did do for me, which was very, very helpful, was, and he did it to help himself, but every day at lunch, he would have me play his pipes outside of his cabin up in the mountains where we had the school. And he would be telling me, he would be listening to me, having a tune. Of course, he was having a nap, and he wanted the pipes played to keep him going, right?
I know where this coming from.
Because we're at the high altitude. But what I got to, where it was really dry, but what I got to hear was how the instrument should sound. And I'd never had that down in Texas, not really.
No.
Because the playing wasn't all that good, so the instruments weren't that good, so you really didn't know. So that was my first introduction into what the bagpipe should sound like.
He had a good bagpipe.
He did. Now, for the time.
Aye.
Now, it was later on with Jim
Yeah.
McIntosh that the refinement began, to be honest with you. But John did me a great favor by having me play his pipes every day at lunch.
One thing, I was at summer school with him once,
Uh-huh.
and he played my pipes for a week before the Tobermory Games. It was college pipe in summer school in Mull. So I had to play his pipes every day. And the first time he watched me playing his pipes, don't switch off my drones. Tune the 3 drones at the one time. And I learned that facility immediately.
Yeah.
From John McFadgen, and I've never ever put off drones. I just tuned the 3 drones.
Yeah.
I don't know if he hammered you.
I don't know if he hammered me, but I don't turn off the I don't.
No,
I always
but that was the one abiding memory about his bagpipe.
Well, I just remembered those Robertson drones. They were just beautiful.
Yeah,
Just magnificent instrument.
Aye.
Yeah.
Heavy silver.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.